What's up, everyone? Just dropping another video. Ever since I was a kid, around 98, 99, 97, 98, 99, 2000, from watching professional wrestling, may it have been Attitude Era, a little bit of WCW Thunder, Monday Night Nitro, whatever professional wrestling I could get my hands on. I loved it. Professional wrestling as a kid was like the greatest thing ever, man. You had your favorites. You had your favorite wrestlers. You wanted to stay up and watch Monday Night Raw, Thursday Night SmackDown. I wasn't able to see pay-per-views back then, but I tried. I didn't know how, but I tried to watch them. But one main reason why I really loved professional wrestling as a kid was one specific, match. One specific type of match that made me love professional wrestling. And that was the iconic Hell in a Cell match. I'll admit, you know it, I know it, everyone knows it. The Hell in a Cell match is nothing like it was years ago. When Vince McMahon would come out, or any superstar would come out and would say, this Hell in a Cell match is going to be the stipulation. You're going to step inside Hell in a Cell. You knew right at that moment. Shit was going to go down. Blood was going to be pouring. They were going to be wearing the proverbial crimson mask. Spine on the pine. Chair shots to the cranium. Jim Ross screaming for God. Ramming superstars' skulls into the barricade, and not the barricade, but the steel structure, steel pole, steel steps, referees getting. It's nothing like a good Hell in a Cell match. And that brings me to this question. What was the greatest Hell in a Cell match of all time? Everyone would throw different Hell in a Cell matches. Yeah, it started in 97, Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. But as it progressed, there was a hell of a lot of good Hell in a Cell matches. In my opinion, the last couple Hell in a Cell matches really sucked. They not sucked, but never could have compared to a Hell in a Cell match from years back. Obviously because of, no bloodshed, PG, but it doesn't matter. The last known good Hell in a Cell match, as we all know, WrestleMania 28, end of an era. Some people would probably add that to the best of all time. But I want to know what you guys think. I want to know, what is your favorite Hell in a Cell match? May have been the first one, may have been somewhere in 2002, may have been 2004. Honestly, in my opinion, I'm going to go back some years. I actually have two favorite Hell in a Cell matches. Bad Blood 97, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. One of the best Hell in a Cell matches ever. The first time people laid eyes on the structure. You had to be there probably to just take it all in. I didn't see it. I was like about 5, I guess. 4 or 5. So I didn't know about wrestling back then. But later on, I watched it. And it was probably, I think to this day, it's probably one of the only Hell in a Cell matches to get a 5-star rating. But the next Hell in a Cell match, I was lucky enough to see it. I stayed up, had school the next day. I didn't care. Armageddon 2000. 6-man Hell in a Cell. Kurt Angle, Undertaker, The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, Rikishi. The iconic part of the match when Rikishi gets thrown off the cell into a truck bed of hay, whatever it was, wood chips. Undertaker standing tall. Chair shot to Kurt Angle on top of the cell. Just a hell of a match. Broken cars around the arena. Everyone's getting busted open. Vince McMahon saying, "Break the damn cell down." All this stuff. That's what made me. That's a part of professional wrestling that I always love. That's a part of professional wrestling that made me love it. And of course, I was able to see many more Hell in a Cell matches that was, oh my God, really good. Really damn good. Triple H and Cactus Jack. You had Triple H and Chris Jericho. Another good one, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. You even had Brock Lesnar and Undertaker, No Mercy 2002. But those are all the Hell in a Cell matches. Even the recent ones, with the bigger cell, no bloodshed. Some people may like it. You never know. Younger kids may think that was the greatest thing ever. And although I may hate the guy, but some people may like a John Cena Hell in a Cell match. It doesn't matter. But something about a Hell in a Cell match, you knew. That match was used to end a rivalry. They may have been battling all year, pay-per-view after pay-per-view after pay-per-view, a steel cage, then they'll go to a street fight. No, they'll start off with a singles match, then they'll go to a steel cage, then they'll go to a street fight, and it'll be like last man standing. But if that last man standing match didn't end it, Vince McMahon would come out. Shawn Michaels would come out. Triple H would come out. The Rock would come out. Stone Cold would come out. Hell, anybody would come out. Hornswoggle would come out. And I'm sick of this. This Sunday, we're going to settle it inside. 15 foot high. Hell in a Cell. And the crowd would go nuts. Because you knew at that moment, two superstars, it's super cliche to say, but two superstars would walk in and they would come out not the same. I love Hell in a Cell matches. I know they're never going to be the same like before. That's why I always go back. I always go back and watch them. And Hell in a Cell matches always have that one iconic moment that everyone knows of. Undertaker throwing Mankind off the cell. And at that moment, you literally thought Mankind was dead. You literally thought Mick Foley was dead. Mick Foley falling through the cell roof. You literally thought this man was dead. Hell in a Cell was something. It was something great, man. And personally, I didn't really like that they turned it into a pay-per-view. It really it just gives away the surprise factor. I love to watch a rivalry, and just see the rivalry brewing. And the rivalry is so strong, and these two men are like tied, and it's the rubber match. And there's no way they can settle it except for one match, a Hell in a Cell match. And these two guys are busted open. Back, arms, legs. And that's the only way they can settle it. But yeah, Hell in a Cell matches. There's been plenty of them in wrestling history. But I want to know, what do you consider the greatest Hell in a Cell match of all time? I told you mine, and I want to know which one is yours. Like, comment, and subscribe if you agree. And yeah, see you guys later, man.